The ratio of men to women in a party is exactly 3 to 2. If there are a total of 120 people at the party, how many of them are women? So they gave us a ratio of men to women, right? It's 3 to 2, so it's 3 men over 2 women, right? So the ratio of men to women is 3 to 2. They tell us the total number of people is 120. How many of them are women? So we're trying to figure out how many women are in a total of 120 people. We can use this saying that for every 5 people, there's 2 women, right? So the ratio is 2 to 5. So this is the ratio of women over total. So we can use this ratio to solve for how many women are in the party of 120, right? So it's 2 to 5 is equal to x over 120. So 2 women for every 5 people is equal to x amount of women over 120 people total. So it's the ratio is women to total equals women to total. So now to solve for how many women are 120 total people, we're just going to cross multiply. So 2 times 120 is 240 equals 5 times x is 5x. Now to solve for x, we're going to divide by 5, both sides. So x equal to, so let's do the division on the side. So 5 divided into 240. How many times does 5 go into 24? 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20, minus that is 4, bring them to 0, 40. How many times does 5 go into 40? 8. 8 times 5 is 40, 0. So 240 divided by 5 is 48. So we solved how many of them are women. So out of 120 people at the party, 48 are women. The problem states, a recipe for eggnog calls for 2 eggs for every 3 cups of milk. If there are 4 cups in a quart, how many eggs will be needed to mix with 6 quarts of milk? So they gave us a ratio, 2 eggs for every 3 cups of milk, right? So we can write that ratio down, 2 eggs for every 3 cups of milk. So it's 2 eggs for every 3 cups of milk. So we have to change 6 quarts to how many cups of milk, right? So we already know that 4 cups is 1 quart. So how many cups of milk are in 6 quarts? So that's just 4 times 6, which is 24 cups. So we can use our ratio. 2 to 3 is equal to x over 24. So now we're looking for eggs, right? So we can write our ratio as 2 eggs to 3 cups of milk is equal to how many eggs for 24 cups of milk. So remember, the ratio has to be the same unit. Eggs to milk, eggs to milk. So now we're just going to cross multiply. So 2 times 24 is 48. Is equal to 3 times x, which is 3x. And now we solve for x, so we divide by 3. So x is equal to 48 divided by 3 is 16. 16 eggs is the answer to how many eggs is needed to mix with 6 quarts of milk. It's 16 eggs.